I'm Maya, and this is Tia. We're going to talk about middle school. We are both in 6th grade, and we know about the halls, the groups, the bullies, and whatnot, and we're just going to talk to you a little bit about it. Okay, so first off, the halls. Now, when you're going through the halls, you might want to be careful for like teachers. Like if you don't have a pass, in our school anyways, then you'll get sent back to the classroom, and the teacher will have to walk with you to the classroom and tell you you're unexcused, and you'll have to be counted tardy.
And if you're walking down the halls and you have problems with your locker, and a teacher comes up to you and say, "What are you doing?" I would tell them. I'd be like, "I'm trying to open my locker, but you help me out because I'm kind of late to my class." I mean, that's what I would tell them.
Okay, now we're going to talk about, like, groups. Like, you all know about how the groups are at middle school, like the popular and then the geekies and blah, 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 blah.
And the nerds.
Yeah. So, don't focus on your groups in middle school. Just focus on
your work and stuff.
Yeah, and, like, focus on who you like. Like, who fits your personality. Like, who you think is going to be your friend forever. Now, it's good to have a lot of friends in school, because then you have more people stand up for you, and you have...
And when you get into fights, you have backups.
Yeah, and, like, they'll help you through everything.
She does it for me.
Now we're going to talk about bullies. We all know how those happen.
So the bullies, pretty much at our school, there's a bully. It's not kind of like you see on TV shows where they smack your books out of your hand. Well, that does happen to nerds a lot. I see it happen because I did it once to somebody for the fun of it. But it was one of my friends. I was messing with them. But yeah, bullies, you don't need to be a bully, because if you do something mean, it comes right back around and bites you in the butt.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you one of my stories. As you know, I'm very short. And, well, you probably don't know that, but I'm really, really short. I am a 6th grader, but I look like an Oompa Loompa. Okay? I am, like, super short. I barely pass the camera. And I'm on a stool right now. So, I got bullied a lot because I was super short. And one day, somebody came to me and was like, "You're short, you're stupid, and blah, 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 blah." Bad. Now, the best way to handle that... Oh, sorry about the interruption, by the way. But the best way to handle that is just walk away. Okay? Tell them to stop. If they follow you and they don't stop following you, then tell them to stop. Okay? You have any bully moments that you've had?
Oh, yeah. I used to get bullied by the short guy. I don't know how that happened. Or I don't even know how it happened. But he liked me. His name was Denver. And he was gross. In the middle, 5th grade, 3rd, 2nd grade, he would take his tongue and pick his nose. And, ugh. And so one time, I was in line and he pushes me. So I pretty much got suspended that day because I started the fight. Because he pushed me, I kept on getting tired of it. I can't believe I let a midget bully me. But she will never. She's my best friend.
Okay. Now,
makeup. Okay, we're talking about makeup. So, if you're going to middle school, oh, Lord, there's this girl, she goes literally over makeup. She looks like a clown. I mean, like, she has pink makeup and it's all over her eyes.
Blue eyeshadow.
Oh, my gosh. And then she have, like, a bunch of pink blush on her cheeks, and it's red. Literally, it makes her face look like she just, like, a jalapeno. Hot jalapeno. Literally. Her cheeks are, like, red. Not even joking about that.
Okay, now here's the proper way to put on your makeup. Okay, I'm going to bring this closer so you can see my makeup. Okay, now I just have a little bit of mascara on. And then I have a little bit of lip gloss on. That's the way to do your makeup in middle school. Don't be putting blues and purples and pinks and pal stuff. Don't do bright red, please. Please don't do bright red. You will get made fun of. People will start talking about you. Just don't do it. Okay. Now,
8th graders. Okay, if you're in a hall, if you're in an 8th grader hall and the bell rings, you better zoom. You better run as fast as you can down that hall. Because my first day in middle school, I got stepped all over, literally. I fell because somebody knocked my books out of my hand, so I bent over to get it, and then it was hurtful. People stepped on my hand, and it hurt.
Yeah, a lot of 8th graders are like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's their way of showing off, okay? I just gotta say that. That's their way of showing off. Don't do that when you're an 8th grader. 8th graders, they're not always bad. Sometimes they're nice, you know? Sometimes
Most
they're
of
actually
them,
nice.
if you know them.
Yeah, they'll be nice. Okay, now we're gonna move on to 7th graders.
I don't have anything. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So, let's say you have a 7th grader. Let's move back to 8th graders. I got something to say. So, let's say you have an 8th grader friend, and he's in 8th grade, and you have an 8th grader that's bullying you. Well, my thing is, I have an 8th grader friend. His name is Braden. And, my twin brother, if he gets bullied, I'll tell that 8th grader to, get on him. Pretty much that works. But then when you tell that 8th grader to go do that, they stops it. Is all I gotta say. Well, that 8th grader for us did. But yeah, moving on back to 7th graders. Maya.
7th graders. They can be mean. I remember this one time my locker's in the 7th grade hall. It's very scary. But my locker's in the 7th grade hall. And this 7th grader opens the door and says, "We hate 6th graders." You know what? I shouldn't have done this. But I said, "You know what? I hate you too." He never bullied me again. But I was with my friend, and he kept walking out saying these hateful things. And I said, "You can be quiet now. You can stop." That's pretty much all it takes, you guys. You don't have to say, beep, 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 this, beep, 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 this. You know? You can always report that. You can always...
Write an incident report.
Yeah, you can always do that type of stuff. You don't have to end it yourself. Somebody else can end it for you. Okay? Yes.
There's 7th grader. Let's say me and my friend were at this park. We found his ball by a tree and it was popped. So we tried to be nice and tell him that we found his ball down there in the field popped by a tree. So I take it, I give it to him. All of a sudden he's all like, "What the beep, 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 beep? You popped my beep, beep ball." I'm all like, "No, I didn't. Me and a friend found your ball." Well, never do anything nice for somebody like that, or you'll get blamed on it and say that you popped his ball with a knife. So I guess I'm a bad person because he said, I guess he thinks I walk around to the park taking knives with me. That's pretty much what he's saying. But I told my family, we went up there and said, "Why do you think she popped your ball with a knife?" He said, my mom said, "Why do you think she popped your ball? What did she pop your ball with?" He said, "A knife, I guess." My family laughed and walked on. But it was a pretty fun moment.
Now let's move on to the F's. Okay.
All right, boyfriends.
Yes.
I got something to say first. Okay. If you like a guy, and let's say he likes you and you like him. Let's say he asks you out, you say yes. Okay. But I wouldn't be able to do that in middle school. I'm not allowed to. She's not allowed to. We don't do it.
We do, but I'm not allowed to.
Anyways. So let's say another girl likes him, and let's say you're around, she's around. And so he goes, let's just say she says, you like him, you're going out with him. And then he says, no, we're just friends. How do you feel at that moment? Like, think about it. So, if that happens and he says that, how do you feel? Mad? Angry? Sad? Just comment below. But trust me, we got more things to go. So, yeah. If that happens, what I usually do... Well, it had never happened to me before, actually. So I really don't have anything to say. I mean... But that happened to one of my friends. Yeah, so... this girl comes up, and let's just say what I say sometimes to my best friend is like, you do our thing. But that other girl says, oh, you are? And then the boyfriend goes, no. That's all I gotta say. I mean,
okay.
She'll tell you.
Okay, when you have a boyfriend, we all know that 6th graders like to break up the next week. Don't do that. Don't. It'll just make everyone sad and there's so much drama, stuff like that. So, just please don't do that. It's going to drive me nuts. Okay. BFFs.
Best friends forever.
Middle school is where you find your BFFs. Okay? It's where
I found her.
you find your best friend forever. Okay? Search. Okay? Just search for your BFFs. It'll help you a lot in middle school to find your best friend forever. Okay? You'll have it through college, through life, and you'll have a lot of friends. Okay? You'll get more friends by having other friends, and it'll just turn out really good. Anything you want to say about BFFs?
Yeah. BFFs. So, if you're lonely on the first day of school, and at lunch, you're sitting alone, and a friend comes over, well, let's say a cute guy comes over with you, and say, can I sit here? What will you say? Yes, or get away, weirdo? If it's a cute guy for me, I'll be like, sure, take a seat. And so, let's say he says, you have any friends? You say no. He'd be like, well, I'll be a friend. Then let's say you get to know each other, start hanging out more often. Then a girl comes, and then she says, can she be your friend? And it turns out to be that the cute guy that was sitting with you, and that girl that came were a thing. I would feel so terrible. Because that cute guy sat by me first. But they probably knew each other. Anyways.
Okay.
And I have this best friend named Nicole. She's my best friend. I knew her since the 3rd grade. We went to Jefferson Elementary. She was like my best friend. We knew each other as we grew up. We knew each other the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. And now 6th grade. Except she goes to Longfellow. Yeah, and I go to Irving. And we're apart. But I spend time with her on the weekends most of the time, or we'll hang out on Animal Jam, a game. Most of the time I do get to hang out with her. But I'm leaving my best friend next year. This girl. Mostly all my best friends that go there to Longfellow. I was happy at first until I thought of her. And I was like, but Mom, I'm going to miss Maya. She is my best friend. Moving on.
To teachers.
Ooh, I got something to say.
You want to tell the popsicle story? Or sucker story?
Yes,
Let's do it.
I would. Okay, if you're going to Irving, you're walking up the hall towards this one teacher named Miss Berry. Let's say you better dodge her hand, because she will literally snatch the sucker out of your mouth. She tried it to me once. I was walking past her. She tries to reach the sucker and pull it out my mouth, and I just dodged it and kept on walking. She tried to take my chips, too, that I had from lunch. I was going to homeroom. I was walking, eating my chips. Perfectly fine. And she says, young lady, lunch is over. You need to give me the chips. And I said, I'm good. Kept on walking. She followed me. Said, excuse me, we'll throw them in the trash. I said, well, I'll throw them in the trash after you leave. And then she kept on going on and on and on. She said, what's your name? I made a fake name and walked off. Kept my chips. Moving on to her.
Okay. Teachers, if you don't like them, try your hardest to keep it to yourself. Otherwise, you will end up with ASD, suspension, and whatnot. Saturday school, referrals.
I have a ton of those.
Yeah. Moving on. Lunch lines. All I gotta say, bring your lunch.
I'll tell you why to bring your lunch. So you line up, and it's time to go in the door. You're going to feel like you're about to fall on your face and boys touching your butt. And you know when that happened to me, a boy was touching my butt, and I said, okay, whoever hand that is, you better remove it. I mean, now. And then I turned around, and I was all like, move your hand. He's like, it wasn't me. I was all like, sure, pervert. You need to keep your hands off my precious butt.
Lunch lines, literally, at my school anyways, last 2 blocks. Not kidding. We have to go all the way around a lunchroom, which 2 blocks about a lunchroom, how wide it is. Probably. Well, it's really wide. And the line goes all the way around, like the school, pretty much. And
kind of.
It's
not like literally.
Yeah, not
a
literally.
Big old giant circle.
But like it goes around the lunchroom and into the gym, whatever. But it's really long. Bring your lunch, because they will let you just walk in. But you have to wait in line and blah, blah, blah.
For the microwaves.
Yeah. Some people don't even get to eat very much, honestly. I mean, I know it's a school rule that you have to give the students time to eat, but you can't.
You want to know what's ghetto about a school that I go to? I'll tell you what's ghetto about it. You play in a parking lot after you're done eating. I mean, come on. I almost got hit by a car. Literally. I was playing outside, and I ran across the road. Well, I ran across the parking lot because I came from the field because I was playing tag with one of my friends. Here comes this car driving and almost hit me. I turn around, I'm like, dumb car. You almost hit me. I'm like, did the teacher see this or what? I'm all like, yeah, sure. I'm all like, are you serious? The teacher should be watching this, telling kids when a car is coming, when not to run across so they don't end up being at school and get your legs torn off or ran over or die at school. I mean, come on. They should have a open area for us to at least hang out at instead of a parking lot where kids can get hit. Next is passing period.
Oh my gosh, passing period. At least 10 people, probably per day, get run over in passing period, literally. Try your hardest not to get as much books, because it will hurt if you drop those books on your toes. Has happened about 5 times this whole year.
Yeah, like a social studies book or a math book.
Yeah, at least at our school they're big, but passing periods, Be careful. Stay to the side. Please. You will get run over and you're going to get hurt. Okay? Try not to go to the nurse a lot, please. Because
that's where 8th graders come up past the nurse office.
yeah. Well, at least in our school. But,
Yeah.
dressing. Okay. So, dressing. Okay. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to wear. Okay,
We'll show you what you're supposed to wear.
yeah. So I'm just wearing like a top with a little sweater. And then I'm just wearing these pants. They're kind of tight pants. Yoga pants. That's what I'm wearing. Please.
I just wear a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Cute jeans with some boots.
Yeah. Easy goes fine, okay? Please don't wear like a wedding dress to school.
Oh my gosh. There's this one girl who wears that. Her parents do not train her well.
Oh, and
oh my gosh. And if you're going to wear lame-o pants, do not put tape on the front or the back where your butt is. Because there's this girl named Nora. In 5th grade, she would wear shorts and not pretty at all.
give me a second. I'm going to go get some shoes that you're not going to wear.
Yes. One sec.
Okay, first of all, don't wear wedding shoes. Or like bridesmaid shoes, whatever. Don't wear that. Don't wear 5-inch heels or Tommy Johns. Don't. Please. Wear more like boots. Like, here, I'll show you. Wear tennis shoes. Or wear pretty boots like this. Just wear something kind of like just wear something plain.
And
Not
if you wear
plain, but
and if you wear these, your toes will actually get crushed, literally.
yeah. So try not to wear as much
And
flip-flops.
flip-flops.
Flip-flops, just don't. Stay off, please. First of all, your toes will get crushed. Stepped on, books dropped on, shut behind doors. Bleh. Okay. Dress code. At our school, please
You
don't
can't
wear...
wear short shorts.
Yeah, don't wear tank tops. Don't wear, spaghetti strap. Don't wear, shorts all the way
At
up.
our school, it has to be 3 fingers wide.
3 fingers wide.
Come on, that is lame.
3 fingers wide, and then when you stand up and you put your hands by your side, they have to be at least that long. So
At your fingertips.
that's a pretty good dress
And
code.
guess what? Kids don't even pay attention to that. They just act like it's not even there. There's this girl. Oh my gosh, she wears short shorts way up to here at least. And the teachers don't say nothing. They just let it go. Plus, if you're at recess, that school is bad because at recess, 8th graders, they be sitting over there by trees filling on each other. And you know what I mean. Not gonna describe
So
it
our
all.
dress code is good. No Razorbacks. No pajama shoes. No pajamas. Just the normal dress code. Except for I'm not a big fan of the 3-finger strap. But I'm okay with the short roll. I just thought that a little, the thumb short. I didn't think that the fingertip short because, that's like boy shorts. So, if you're going to wear, Nutters type boy shirts. But don't wear those, boys, please. Just in case you're watching. So, yeah, just remember about the halls groups: bullies, makeup, 8th graders, 7th graders, boyfriends, best friend forever, teachers, lunch lines, passing periods, dressing, and dress codes. If your school doesn't have a dress code, we're just doing the dress code thing to remind the schools that do have a dress code. Thank you so much for watching. comment comment below what you think and what you think about our videos, and comment what you think we should do next. Like what type of videos.
Yeah.
What type of videos, what type of advice.
There's a $2
We really
bill, for
appreciate it.
real?
We'd really appreciate that if you would comment below. Of course, like, subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'm Maya, once again.
I'm Tia, once again. Peace.
And we'll be making more videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.